very first reason why somebody decides to say, hey, like, I have to let you go, it's the reason that a lot of it's just competency. The person that you hire isn't going to do the job that's required. They have a competency gap and they don't want to acknowledge it. They want to be polite and nice about it, or whatever the hell it is. Tell their friends or the family, whatever makes them feel good, but you didn't complete the job. You didn't even get started. Or if you did do the work, you did the work in such a half-assed manner that I can't generate any economic value from your labor. So that's why you got fired, okay? Like, think about that. I'm not bluffing here either. If you can't generate enough economic value with your labor on behalf of someone, you're gonna get fired. Second reason, you don't respect my authority as a leader, as an owner of my business. You seem to reflect upon yourself and think that you're the owner and you're the boss of your own boss. You need to stop acting that way, because if you keep acting that way, eventually the boss is gonna feel threatened and they're gonna fire you because you don't respect their authority, their vision, and where they're going, even as they're paying you money. So if that's the case, that's how you're acting, you're gonna get fired. Third reason why you got fired is very obvious, okay? You do not report the truth to your employer. You lie. You lie about critical facts. You lie about critical events and details that prevent the business from actually doing something about it. So as a consequence of you persistently lying your ass off, you lose all the credibility in your company, and that's what gets you fired. Eventually you get noticed for something. The fact that I can't trust you. And once I stop trusting you, I stop assigning you difficult tasks. I stop assigning you difficult work. I stop giving you work even. I just let you go because you're too dishonest of a person. How can I possibly keep you around? You're fired. The fourth reason why is because you stole customers. So if you're not, the fourth reason that really gets on my nerves is when somebody goes to work for me and they're like, hey, I'm here to sell or provide services for the brand Cleaner Alliance, but deep down inside, they just want to poach my customers and market their own separate crappy version of a product that they've invented in their head called Me, Myself Incorporated. Their version of it, not my version of a corporation and my vision of a company. That's why I fired that person ages ago, the person that thought they can steal my customers and repurpose them for their own shitty company. The fifth reason why I fired you was because you stole company property. You stole something that belonged to the business, whether it's equipment, tools, supplies, whatever the hell. If you're not trying to steal my customers and directly poach customers, you're doing the other aggravating thing, which is stealing company property. And then once you do that, and I see you doing stuff like that, I fire you. Just like I fire the person that lies to me, just like I fire the person that doesn't respect the authority I have in my own fucking company, paired with the fact that I fire the person that doesn't provide enough economic value in relation to what I'm paying them, especially when I paid people around $30, $35 to $40 an hour lately. And if you don't know how to act accordingly, when I pay you at a wage rate that's way above the minimum wage, comparable to what people pay, and just, higher level occupations and trades and stuff like that. And if you don't know how to act accordingly in a context like this, and you want to talk down to a person, because you perceive my age incorrectly. Well, at least I have my rules as to the reasons and the filter for how to get rid of people. As they continue to come and go, I still retain workers. But remember the type of filter I have and how I filter through people. The people ask me a question, why is your business better than other businesses? Because I filter through the workers until I find the ones that seem to, not break the 5 rules for why you most certainly should probably fire someone. So that's the thing. You should have rules. You should have rules and boundaries. And when you realize that those people have broken your rules and your boundaries, as a business partner, as an employee, or whatever, however you signify that professional relationship, once you realize these red flags and leverage that information to protect yourself, That is how you get yourself in a position where the business is running and it's not running you. You're running your own business and you're running your people, and your people are not running you around instead. That's what it means to be a boss. That's what it means to be successful. Successful in the context of being a leader, a business leader that people might potentially work for if you're somebody worthy of working for to begin with. When do you fire people? Look, let's just summarize it just one more time, because I feel like, we live in the age of the internet. Some people can barely pay attention to information for like a minute or two. Okay, let me repeat this back to you. And if you're a real business owner, this is bound to happen to you. Okay. First reason is the person you hired doesn't produce enough economic value. They can't make back the money you pay them per hour, basically. They're a dead waste of space. Okay. Can't make back the money I pay them per hour, therefore they're to be fired. Okay, second reason, they don't respect your authority. They don't respect your authority as a boss, therefore you can't manage them. Third reason why is because they're lying to you most of the time. They're just lying out of their mouths. It could be the fifth reason or the third reason, but I like to put it at number 3, they're liars. And because you can't depend upon anything they're saying because they keep lying to you, you just stop trusting them and you fire them because they just lie too much. Fourth reason, they steal your customers. They're not there to help your business. They're there to take customers and position them elsewhere into their own shitty business or product that they have going on in their head. Fifth reason why you fire someone is because they stole your property. They steal your stuff, basically. Steal items that belong to a business, and they treat that as if it's their property when it's not. It's not. So that's why you let go of them, and you meet them down the road, and down the road they're in a worse position because they suck at life. Okay, they suck at life. You don't have to worry about that. Let the reasoning be the reasoning. You have to fire people because of these 5 reasons. Those are valid reasons why you should fire someone. You think otherwise? You think I run a charity? You think I want to fucking pull out all my fucking pockets and give away all my fucking money to all these random kingdom of infants and infantiles, ruin my fucking business and take it to places where it's not supposed to be so I go broke? That's what happens. That's what happens when you can't filter the people that belong, the people that don't belong. You get what I'm saying? Be smart, guys. Above all, just be smart, Don't let the people run you. You run your own business. You take responsibility for your own company and your own actions. But you sure as hell, if you're not watching these people that are supposed to take care of your money and supposed to take care of your customers and do it on your behalf, and if they're not good enough, you let them go. You let them go. Somebody more qualified, somebody more interesting, somebody more introspectively capable of doing the work better than them will eventually appear. It's inevitable because the market will eventually chase value. And if you protect the value of your business by following processes and creating practices that allows you to hire the best people and retain the best people, you first have to identify what you don't want in your business. And a lot of people are too disingenuous, too dishonest to acknowledge that there are those type of people that are parasites, that are not supposed to be inside your company, but you let them into your businesses and you keep them in your businesses and you let them stagnate and you let them rot and you let them ruin everything in your companies, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't let that happen. That's why I'm so quick and so gingerly and so eagerly willing to fire people as they don't meet the criteria of my company, because it's very easy to avoid making these mistakes, and yet people make these type of mistakes all the time. And that's okay. That's the nature of the game. That's the nature of entrepreneurship. Real entrepreneurship. The type that makes you frustrated because of the interpersonal relationships. And even then, so as long as you have rules and criteria and processes, then you can at least approach the game or the frame of doing business correctly. And I leave you guys with some value there. Thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I have another video for you guys if you guys want to watch this one. It pertains to how you can prepare your business for a recession, how to prepare for bad times. I talked about it strategically, what you can do to prepare yourself so that you can weather a recession in a bad economy, just in case we're entering into a bad economy. So watch that video, how to prepare for a recession or how to prepare for a bad economy in 2024. All right, guys, take care. Bye.